Hey guys, welcome back to another lawn crack video, and today is a follow-up video to the video I did in my office talking about, is it better to use a string trimmer or a stick edger to edge concrete borders? And one of the viewers asked if I would actually make a video to show why I felt that a string trimmer was better, and that's what I'm doing. So on this first property here, this is not a property we maintain. The edges are not terrible. So this is not like the best. This is not exactly the ideal lawn that I wanted to make this video on, but we're going to go to another one that has much more overgrown edges, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'll first run with the stick edger and see what it does. I'm personally not a fan, if you didn't know that, but I'm not the all-saying authority in the industry, so we will see what happens. That was the first time I've used one of these in a long time. I'm sure there are guys that are faster than me and stuff like that, but I have no idea what this edge is going to look like after I blow this off. So right now I'm unknown, but I'm going to take the string trimmer and I'll do this side, and then I'll blow it off, and we'll see what the difference is. You kind of just get an idea of how this is. It's not terrible. There's not like overgrown dirt or anything like that. It's just a little bit of foliage overgrowing the concrete on this job. So the next one, we'll try to get one where we got dirt and everything caked in here, because that's really what I was talking about, that I don't know how you can do that with a stick edger. Okay, so just right off the bat there, I'd say time-wise, that's about equal. There's not much difference in time. The time I'm talking about is the time it takes to grab this stick edger off the truck, run around stick edge. Well, you could have been doing it with the trimmer and trimmed everything in that same process. That's why it doesn't make sense to me, but I understand that different grass types and such like that, and it's easier to train somebody to use a stick edger, so I get the points. But you can also use your string trimmer doing edging all different types of ways. Like, you don't have to, I highly recommend, if you're getting started, to walk backwards like that and let the string, the way it's spinning, go find that groove in the concrete and just roll with it. But after you get comfortable with it, you can then walk forward and string trim. You can hop on the grass side and string trim this way or this way. So that's why I just think it's a time saver, more versatile. You don't have to buy that piece of equipment. You don't have to take it on off the truck, everything like that. So that's my point and why I vote for edging with a string trimmer. But I'll go ahead and just do this while we're making this video, just to show you. Okay, to my pleasant surprise, I don't think there's any doubt that the string trimmer did a better job edging this. This is the stick edger side. Like, look at this. This is not a crisp, clean edge. So I don't know if this was not a good example to use a stick edger on, but this is a pretty typical, you know, of a lawn that's not really maintained real well. But I mean, the edge, if you just look down the line, it's not crisp. There's parts that were missed that you couldn't tell that were missed because everything's just sitting there because the string didn't blow it away like it does on the string trimmer. Then you come down to the string trimmer side. We got a pretty nice edge going here. So I think for this lawn, we are one up on the string trimmer for edging. We are to our second lawn, and I have found one that the edges are much more overgrown, and this is more specifically what I was talking about with how is a stick edger even going to do anything to this. So we take a look. We got dirt growing over. You know, it's the fall. We got leaves everywhere. But I mean, the sides are about the same. They're, you know, it's not better on one side than another side or anything. So I'm going to show you how I would do this. I'll run the stick edger and see if I can even follow the edge of the concrete with it, because I don't think I'm going to be able to. But then I'll show you my method for pruning or trimming an overgrown edge like this. I come through and I trim it with the trimmer at an angle like this, and I knock out all this garbage underneath it, and then I come back and edge it. And typically after one time of doing that, I mean, the edge is really whipped back into shape really quick. So we'll see what happens. So it just came out on me one time at the end, so I was kind of surprised that's the only time it happened. But just after doing that last one, I'm not familiar with this tool, but just after doing the last one, there's going to be a lot more left here than on that one, and that one didn't look good, so there's no way this one's going to look good. But now I'll show you how I'll come through with the string trimming underneath and then come back and edge it, and we're going to have a good looking edge really quick with a string trimmer. Okay, so we just real quickly, before we even blow this off, take a look at this. We have a halfway decent edge on this side. This is the string trimmer side to the who knows what we have over here side. So I'll grab the blower, I'll blow this off. In all fairness, I do think there was more dirt built up on this side than that side. But still, I think it still proves my point. How you doing? Pretty good. Giving everybody a free edge job today.
Oh, there you go. All right. You guys have a good one.
You too. Okay, so after blowing it off, surprisingly, this looks even better than the first edge. So the first job we did. but it's still, in my opinion, it's not as good. It's not as crisp. You know, there's still a lot of debris left on the sidewalk, which I guess, since you have to go grab your trimmer to trim the rest of the property, you could just hit it then anyways. But I know, you know, everyone's different heights and stuff like that, and comfortable doing it one way or another. You're left-handed, you're right-handed. But if you're trying to get going, edging with your string trimmer, if you can brace it, I got it braced really good against my forearm right here. And then I'm just fine-tuning with this hand right here. And you always want to edge to the left, as I say. Edge to the left, trim to the right, because that's the way the head spins on the trimmer. So when you're just learning, you always want to edge to the left so that string is rotating in the groove and is working with you instead of against you and wants to bounce out. But, so you got it braced in here. Then you use this hand as like this a fine-tune adjustment right here. And then get your angle. You know, just get your trimmer head right where it needs to be, in line with the edge. And then it's just a matter of keeping it there. Just a matter of keeping it there and walking backwards. And that's it. And that's why I'm so confused on why it's so hard to do. Because our newest member on our crew at Loyal Green, my lawn care and landscaping company, he picked up edging with a string trimmer before he picked up how to feather in and properly trim the grass. So that's just what happened in my company. But I hope you guys like the video. I hope you see my point here about why I use a string trimmer. And once again, let me know what you think in the comments.